is October the 14th at 7:44 p.m. Safari is using significant energy, but that's a lie. Safari is not using significant energy. Safari is at below 1%. Okay, that's standard. Activity monitor lies. Okay, there we go. And I've already documented there's data that went to Safari networking, never anywhere else, just to Safari networking. I'm going to force quit and it'll come right back. Now when I click here, it should quit, but it doesn't. I get a drop down menu. Data moving. Last upload was 191, but Stalker switched it. Alright, so I'm going to sign out. Cannot sign out. Cannot sign out. Let's see how many pages are behind this one. Actually, before I do that, here's what I'm gonna do. No window. Now I bought this app. I do own it, but I don't have the licensing number in front of me right now. I'm gonna download. Allow. So it is from the official website. There it is. Verifying. Finishing. Alright, so I only have one foreign app here on this Mac. All of these came with the Mac. There's other. All of these came with the Mac. The only foreign object I have is TG Pro. Okay, escape. And so I'm gonna go in here. Open. I can hear the sound of the malware starting. It says trial over. How can I have trial over? How can I have trial over? Unless it wasn't a wipe. A wipe was not a wipe. Quit. I quit. Hold on. So it wasn't a wipe. A wipe was not a wipe if it's not accepting TG Pro. It says trial over. Let me cancel. I'm gonna quit here. It says trial over. This Mac was just wiped a few hours ago, today, October the 14th at 2 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock now. So it should not say trial is over for TG Pro. Anywho, let me sign out of this if it'll let me. It will not let me sign out. It doesn't end. There's 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80, 79, 28 seconds becomes 29, 37 becomes 39, and these are all processing abundant is stalker tampering. So I go to the next one, next page. Next page loads. Still cannot sign out. I cannot sign out of my own channel. Alright, cannot sign out. Let me see how many pages are behind. Actually, yeah, let's continue. 165. 2. I cannot sign out of channel. That's constant. Go to the next one. These are all stalker terminated. You can hear the sound of the malware every day. The problem does not end. I am going to do this in the window. You can hear the sound of the malware. Go to energy. I can see 86, 50, 67. It will not load YouTube. Safari here is using significant energy. Now it is. Safari activity monitor and QuickTime. There's Safari networking. It came back. Safari can't open page. Alright, close it. Let me see if I can sign out again. Nope, won't let me sign out. Get a new page. And I'm going to go here. Tampering in progress. Safari networking is back. So when I quit Safari networking, it shuts that page down. Force quit, and then I get the page cannot open. Do that again. Safari networking is back. Okay. So Safari networking is stalker. All data goes to Safari networking. Okay, so YouTube will not load. Let's see what's happening. Safari web content. Safari is 6851. It's going down now. Okay, tampering in progress. Data is being sent to Safari networking. Web page will not load. Malware is very loud. Web page will not load. Alright. Okie dokie. There we go. So I'm gonna go to cyber. There we go. So we have channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, and channel 4. They keep switching positions. Channel 4 is counting 186 videos. That's incorrect. Channel 1, a lot of videos has been deleted. Channel 2, 2591. Channel 3, 641. And channel 4 says 186. Cyberstalker is my ex-partner. His name is Luke Dalabana. 186. I'm going to click on it. And it's 191 that has been uploaded. Okay, so the count is incorrect. So let's see if I can sign out here. Okay, this one will let me sign out. Oh, look at that. Safari and Safari networking. Click there, go there, and go there. Alright, so I have one page there, and this one was still not allowing me to sign out. Okay, I have no choice. Let's see if I refresh. It just switched. All right, still won't let me sign. Oh, finally. It'll say please wait. There we go. Sign out is never easy. It'll say please wait before it signs out. There we go again. And that disappeared. Alright, can open page. Okay, these are all the screenshots from the wipe today. Now, this is the full green when it should not be full green. This is it continuing to be charging. So yeah, it's not a continuous thing. It doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna sign out here, and it'll say please wait. It's Safari networking again. Safari networking is where data is sent to Stalker. Okay, signing out is impossible. He always has access to my information. Now I don't see Windows Server being at the top. It usually is. I cannot. Windows Server is the other thing that is the malware is piggybacking on. See, cannot sign out of my channel. Malware is very loud, and I cannot sign out of my channel. Finally, and it said please wait there. Alright, this is 81. I'll close that. Energy impact is very high, 53, 50, 44. 33.20 now it's gone down. So now I'm going to do this. New window. And I'm going to go ve.com. $61.88. $82. Alright, so now I'm going to go here. So here we go. Channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. It says 186. The count is always incorrect. Count is always incorrect. 186. But it's 191. Click on uploads. And I'm going to go like so. These are all the screenshots from when the Mac loaded after the wipe. I'm going to open this up. Alright. And I'm going to go down. So 191, 190. Stalker switch the positions. And by the way, is it here? So it was 190 and 191, and then he switched it. Okay, and all data, there's 6 million. More than that went to Safari networking. All data goes to Stalker. Alright, so I had 91 and then I had 90, then 91, then Stalker switched it. So now it shows 90 before 91. That's what happens when you're being stalked. Okay, MacBook will not wipe. See end of upload number 191. Battery lasts 12 hours. Was a bit green. Few minutes later, it's white. And then I said Stalker switch positions. Alright, and this one here is connecting when bypass Wi-Fi. When I bypass Wi-Fi, Mac is still connecting. Remote view is prevalent. I have, anyways, it speaks for itself. 1 plus 1 equals 3 in pickups. Malware is very loud. Lots of data moving. Alright, so I am going to minimize that and do this now. The window, and I'm going to go to TG Pro. Actually, no, I'm going to go to Gmail. Luke Dalabona Stalker at gmail.com, remove it. I'm going to go to S. Oh, it won't let me into my account. Hold on. Let's do at Menon. Alright, and I go to this is not my IP address. Your computer is using the IP address of this. That's not my IP. See, they were all ticked off. This is my IP 192. This is not my IP address. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. That's not my IP address. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. This is fake, this line. This account does not seem to be open in any other location. However, there may be sessions that have not been signed out of, and what it should say here gives me a link to sign out of the other locations. So let me close this here, and let me close this one here as well. Where's the activity monitor? There we go. So I am going to sign out. Please wait. I'm gonna remove my account. Remove. Stalker is listening keenly. So there we go. Currently being used in one other location. There we go. This account is currently being used in one other location. It's giving me this address now. Previously it used to say unknown browser, but it's not saying that anymore. This is not my IP, and is currently being used in one other location. Like I said, it used to give me a link to sign out of the other location, but it doesn't anymore. It says concurrent session. Alright, so I'm going to close that. This is just part of the everyday life, and I'm going to go to nothing received. And go to sent, and I'm gonna go here. So received the email from Luke Dalabana, i.e. stalker. This is what Luke Dalabana said. He sent it on September the 27th. I have seen your 4 YouTube channels with thousands of videos documenting your computer problems. I am not the source of your problems. I am not hacking your devices. I am not interested in you or your life in any way. I live in Ecuador. I am married and I have a child. Methinks thou protest too much. We ended our relationship more than 11 years ago. I have moved on. You need to do so as well. Thank you very much, stalker. So then when I got the email, what happened? So I responded. So I said, Luca Dalabana, on October the 12th, I said, Luca Dalabana, marvelous that you have moved on. Now instead of just semi-clearing this up with me by sending me a random email, and potentially by answering the questions below. Of course, 2 days have gone by, he has not answered. Please take one extra step to clear it up with Toronto Police 53 Division. How do you know the 4 channels belong to me? How did you happen to come across them, and when? How did you get this email address? Don't know, because you gotta have watched thousands of, or at least hundreds of videos to get this email address. How do I know this is you, Luca Dalabana, claiming to be living in Ecuador? Are you living in Ecuador full-time without doing any archaeology in Canada anymore? Since when? Why did you not notify me via one of my channels? If you're indeed Luca Dalabana, please contact Toronto Police Services and provide verifiable contact information of your claim. Don't forget to insist that you are not my stalker, who has moved on, and you can prove it. Contact Detective Verdi. You already know his email address, or you can ask. The comment should be after me. You can ask me, should you wish to do so. Let's prove that you are absolutely not interested in harassing me and people associated with me. I will do my best to aid you in your endeavor and will fully document it. If you're not stalking me and haven't been my stalker from since we met more than 11 years ago, cannot have two negative there, can we? Then assist all of us in eliminating you, my friend. Wishing you the best. C'est moi. And then, of course, I haven't heard from Stalker. And then I sent Detective Verity this email. And let me drag and drop this thing here. So, Stalker has been terrorizing Torontonians and myself. I said there are 2 system logs. The reason Apple does not see any problem in captured data is because they're getting 1 system log and they're not looking at the screenshots. However, somebody else have decided to look at the screenshots and they decided to replace Mac number 20, this Mac with Mac number 21, based only on screenshots. So I'm sending him 3 screenshots. One, here it is, the one I just dragged and drop. Right? 2 system logs, it says right here. One of the 2 will be used. Which one is undefined? Okay, see, it's highlighted. That's the one showing up. And then I sent him a copy of the channels, and then I sent him this one here. This one here. This is a previous diagnostic, and I have no visible Wi-Fi, but the Mac has active internet connection, including servers. Foreign addresses are here. Internet connections including servers. Alright, that's a constant. Alright, so send that to Detective Verity. I think he's on vacation. In my inbox I got where is it? When I here we go, automatic. He'll be back on the 23rd. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to my inbox again. I sent myself some screenshots. Download it. So I always get this DS_store. I was told that only happens when I'm connected to another Mac. Okay, that only happens when I'm connected to another Mac. Okay, so let's look for TG Pro. Actually, let me download this. Download anyway. I saw a quick switcheroo there. So as DS Store, I do not see a TG Pro. Okay, I'm sure it's in there somewhere. So this is done downloading. Alright. There's NetStat, no visible network, internet connection of foreign addresses. Okay, status is unknown, that's grayed out, but Wi-Fi is an active process, that's normal. If it says not connected, that doesn't mean anything. I'm always Wi-Fi connected or hotspot connected. Remote network is remote. Number 3, the phone at start without setup connects via hotspot, just as the Mac does. This is upload number 127 with the Mac running at 212 degrees with TG Pro running, okay, to give me that temperature. Now TG Pro tells me trial version is over. I have 2 preview, 2 quick times in app usage and screen time. (212 degrees is normal. Preview is running here but not here. Actually, let me close this one here. I'm on number 6. Let's see number 35. Yeah, I used to get this. I did get this all the time at the beginning of the Mac. And here it is, trial over on October the 12th for TG Pro. Data moving, and there's remote view. Alright, so I'm going to close that. I am going to close this for a bit. Close this. Where is my email? Nope, email is not there. Gmail. This is taking longer than expected. Alright, 126, 122. Tampering with my email in progress. See that? Tampering with my email. Alright, so I'm gonna go to sent. All right. There it is. There's my license. So let's do that first. Okay, data moving. Data moving, lots of data moving to Safari networking. And force quit. And it'll come right back. Data is being sent to Stalker. And Safari and QuickTime are using significant energy. That's a lie. Alright, so I'm gonna go to no window, TG Pro. Oh, actually I've downloaded it. What am I doing? Let's go over here, here. Alright, activate license. You can see it's in red right now. There it is. It's moving. It's in red. It's 212 degrees. And this is in red. So I am going to activate license. It is 8. Sorry. Bear with me while I key this in. C6E61D dot 28F84906. You can see the temperature behind. This is in amber now. This is in red. 06 dash 0E61F5F D dash 84906 6E77F5-O5B165A2. All right. That's for email address. Copy, paste. All right, and then I go to preferences. (205°). These are all grayed out. Unknown shutdown. Enable logging. Fan. There was an option to show the icon here, temperature icon, but for some reason I'm not seeing it now. Alright, leave that as is. There's the temperature, 207, 8,000 RPMs, Mac is very loud. There we go. Close that. So I'm going to go to my email. Sent. So I've already shown the screenshot from Luca Dalla Buona. There's Stalker. There's the email from Stalker, and so the fan is showing on top. There's the temperature. Alright, there's Luca Dalla Buona. That's his email. Okay, and then I'm going to, so he has not responded. Let's double check. Luca Dalla Buona. Nope, just these ones here. He has not responded. Alright, so I'm going to sign out now. Sign out. Please wait. Remove. Alright, so close that one. And 192, 93. I want to show 193. It was taken a short while ago. So here it is, and I'm going to play it now. It is October 14, 6:74 p.m. 2020. Safari is using significant energy. I put a thumbnail there again that's marked up. There we go. I save it. It is saved. I go out. That's number 185, and it's here. But before I started recording, it was not there. It wouldn't save. This is what Stalker is doing every minute of every day. Alright, and so I'm going to go up here. Data received, more than sent. Safari is using significant energy. That's a lie. It is at way below 1%, but it's using significant energy. Significant energy use is by Stalker. Okay? And then I closed it, so I keep putting in the thumbnail. He keeps changing it. So that's 193. Here's 192. Displaying batteries charged. Safari is using significant energy. Let's double check that. Data is always moving to Safari networking. Safari is not using significant energy. It's just Stalker. So I move this here, and then I save it. And I save it. And it disappears. See that? Move it disappears. Here. Okay, let's double check that. Get info. Oh, it's only 776 KB. Amazing. So that should stay. So I tried to save it. Save it. And it disappears. Alright, so I am going to go out. Alright, so this one here was saved. This one here will not save. There it is. It is there. It's saved. It is saved. Go out. And there it is. Stalker is playing games. And let's do this. Safari and QuickTime are using significant energy, but Safari is only at 0.4, 0.1. Yeah, so there we go. It's a constant, it never stops. Alright, and I'm going to stop recording now. Alright, so there you go. I put in the thumbnail. For years that has been happening. It's accepting it, but not accepting, but accepting, but not accepting. Alright, that goes on and on. It does not end. Alright, so let me go here to this folder. Of screenshots saved. $35 screenshots. 36. It says 36 here. Okay, I'm going to open them. First one does not have a number. Okay. So I've documented this. Remote view. No visible network. This is trial over before the wipe. But I did not use my license. This screen kept on coming up, and before I'm allowed to accept or deny, allow or deny, it would disappear. There we go, data coming into the Mac and leaving the Mac without any visible network. active internet connection, foreign address, no visible network there. Yeah, when I run system diagnostic, status unknown. The same thing happened after the wipe, and system preference is continuously using significant energy. Wi-Fi is an active process. Network is remote, and this is a regular what Stalker does. It's uploading, 23% uploaded, and then this is what he does all the time. Then you get a drip upload to always Safari networking, never to YouTube Studio, never. There we go, 212 degrees right now. There we go. Fan is very high at 8,000 RPM. Okay. And this is what happened. The same malware is on the phone, is on all devices. On the Mac, he connects via hotspot, and then he connects via where it says connecting. On the phone, he immediately connects via hotspot and 3G. That's fully documented and uploaded. As I've said, 2 previews, 2 quick times in app usage. A malware piggybacks on preview and piggybacks on QuickTime. Upload will not show time remaining, okay, because it takes hours and hours and hours and days even to upload. These are terminations. 212 degrees. Look at the energy impact. At the time I did not sign in with my license, so it didn't say unknown shutdown. These are active processes. To view bridge auxiliary, quick previews here as using significant energy, but not here. Screen capture will never show here, and neither will Windows Server. So let me go to show main window right now. There's a show main window. That's what's happening right now on the Mac. Right there. Unknown shutdown, 212 degrees. Right. Go back to this here. 36. Open it up again. Alright, so I did that one, drop, drip, did that one. Alright, 212 degrees is standard on this Mac. Yeah, uploads continue to switch positions and continue to be terminated all the time. Continue to be terminated. Screen time will not disclose content. This is September the 26th. It will not disclose content. Okay, until Stalker is done wiping the information off. Profile is remote. Data is always moving. There's a system diagnose and contacts account service. Login is always more than one administrator. Okay, screen sharing, more than one, myself and Stalker. System preference, always using significant energy, not always, most of the time. Battery is not charging, it's a constant. Sharing remote, preference sharing remote. Sound is remote, remote view. All processes are restricted. And here we go. Look at this one. This is when Stalker was connecting my Mac using hotspot connection. In hotspot connection, my network is not showing up there. I have no visible network. And remember, this network is ticked off and grayed out. This one here is also ticked off but not grayed out. And all processes here were grayed out. Okay. Security remote, network is remote, security remote, blah blah blah. Everything remote. All system preferences remote. Always allowed in screen time, 2 previews, 2 quick times. What I haven't seen now is 2 system information. Okay, that has changed. I previously saw 2 system information, and the last wipe, here we go again. This screen would pop up, wouldn't allow me to allow or deny, it would disappear. MRT, And student D would sometimes have a little black square, sometimes not. This is an upload number 161. Upload number 133, we have status is unknown. Now this here is grayed out. That should not be grayed out, that's Stalker. Stalker prevents me from connecting to a new network. Okay? Network is remote. Wi-Fi is an active process. It is consuming energy. But here it says in network, it says status is unknown. Wi-Fi velocity D, wireless radio, AirPlay, and Bluetooth D and sharing D would normally show up here. Sometimes power D prevents sleep, sometimes it does not. There's airport D as well when there's no visible network. Okay? And here we go. This happened with this wipe that I just posted at number 190. Allow Bluetooth devices to wake. This computer is grayed out unlike the rest. Okay? When I run a system diagnostic, it says in errors, it says unable to open device. Operation not permitted. Look at that. Unable to open device. Screen time will not disclose content. And this is from March. This is Apple Chat. Seems to me there are some very advanced issues with your Mac. I haven't seen anything like this in all my years. I just bought the Mac and nothing works, and it has a mind of its own because Stalker is constantly tampering, and it was 198 degrees, nearly 8,000 RPMs. Okay, that's in March. We're on October the 14th. February the 29th, I bought the device on February the 25th. I said, I get the feeling from you to Apple Chat and the previous senior advisor that there are serious hardware issues with this Mac, correct? And this is what I heard back. If you're experiencing any kind of hardware issues, you should return, exchange the machine from the store you bought it from, and yes to the question just asked. Okay? So I'm experiencing some very serious hardware issue a couple days after I bought the computer. Now, it was happening previously, but this is one of the chats. I have many. Alright, so shared preferred vendor is screen time, remote date and time, remote, lots of remote. They're all in upload number 190. So these are fake. It says processing abandoned. Not true. Upload was abandoned. Here they are. Here's number 137, 137, 136, 35. So he keeps terminating them, but then he fakes it and says processing is abandoned. And here we go. This is not congruent. You cannot have a flat blue line there and green all the way here. Green has to start from here and go up from here, not from there. So it's not congruent. Stalker can't get his story correct. Alright, 79% uploaded, and I think I have to double check the length of time, and it's 2 hours 31 minutes left. It took forever to upload. Alright, power D is a foreign power charge. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it prevents sleep, sometimes it does not. Here it does. 20% charge here, 20%, but battery lasts 12 hours, is fully charged. No Wi-Fi, no visible network there, but data is always moving right there. Kernel task is always 0 in energy impact. Alright, this is from what's her name? Carla. Crazy Carla from Apple. Alright, so I'm going to go up. This is from March 10th. I asked Carla to research the Genius Notes I purchased. She didn't do it. Page 2 of Carla's notes. And then Carla changed her mind and decided that no, no, she blames it on engineering. Engineering said nothing is wrong. And engineering looked at screenshots and said nothing is wrong. That's not true. Engineering never looked at screenshots, according to her colleagues. But that's what she told Detective Verdi. Anyways, moving on. So here we go. And I document this is grayed out. This time in upload number 190, it is not grayed out. But previously it was grayed out. So when I document, Stalker listens, he watches, he listens, and he changes things. Okay? Sharing is remote, sharing is remote. Alright, system preference is using significant energy, but system preference is what down here at 2.7. Okay, battery not charging, well, that's a constant. And here we have fully white and fully green at 120.35 and then at 143.07. There's the time, there's the time. So he can change fully white to fully green and fully green to fully white. Okay, there we go. This is grayed out. This is ticked off and grayed out. Status is unknown. Data is always moving when I open the Mac. Wi-Fi is an active process. It's consuming energy, but it says here status is unknown. Right, and this is the one. I have 2 system logs. That is why Apple Engineering is receiving very, very clean data, capture data, because I show 2 system, because I have 2 system log. Which one is used is undefined. The very clean one is the one that's always used to send to Apple. So I got a message from Google saying no sign in to your linked account. I do not link any account, but according to Google my accounts are linked, but not by me. And there we go. This keeps being grayed out and not grayed out. They all change, grayed out and not grayed out. It changes constantly by the minute. And when uploading, you have gaps here where Stalker is tampering there and there. It's a constant. Data is always moving to Safari networking. And I have this one here, Safari Safe Browsing Service. Don't know where that one is coming from, but I only have Safari, I only have YouTube, Studio YouTube open. Okay, and here I am running diagnostic, and status is unknown again, and this time this is now grayed out. Wi-Fi is an active process. That is why in NetStat I have foreign connection, foreign servers. Remote view. Here we go, upload number 161, same thing, MRT, student D does not have the little black square. Upload number 172, and I've documented it in upload number 191. Siri shows up here, and system services shows up here as well. I didn't put them there. Security is remote as an active process in activity monitor. And here we go. The moment I turn on the computer, no visible network, and that amount of data is moved. See that? Packets in, packets out immediately. Before I get to turn on QuickTime. Packets in, packets out immediately. Alright, right here, data received and data sent. So Stalker is notified the moment I open the computer. And I don't see my TG Pro screenshot. Yeah, and that's it. And I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go here, remote view, always remote view. I'm gonna go to screen time. Alright, there's a QuickTime and one preview, and another QuickTime and another preview. See, 2 QuickTimes, 2 previews, 1 system information, not sure about this one here, but I have 1 system information, and previously I had 2 system information. Alright, go to categories, pickups, 8. Alright, there we go. Go to always allowed. App usage, 4 hours 24 minutes. I thought it said 2 hours before. 4 hour 1 minute, 1 QuickTime, 1 preview. There's another preview. There's a system information, 2 text edit. That's a diversion. Now that just went up. Now the thing is, there is no system preference in wait, what? This is ticked off and grayed out, by the way. There's no system preference here. There is no spotlight here, no Safari here in always allowed. No system preference for sure, no system preference. Okay, however, system preference is hey, no system preference here either. I'm using system preference, but it's not even showing up. Oh, this is very high. No system preference here either. Oh, there it is. System preference here, there, but not in always allowed. No system preference there. Alrighty, so do that. Now I just saw remote view. Now one thing I'm going to say is there's system preference using significant energy. It's a diversion. No, it's not. That's the malware. System preference using significant energy. And power D prevents sleep. Okay, I can see power D prevents sleep. That's the only yes. Alright, 212 degrees. There we go. Fan is 8,000 RPMs. Now, I've documented recording for nearly an hour, and battery did not move. Stalker has gotten wise to it. I think at the very beginning of this recording it was running at 100% before it changed. Okay, but it would run at 100% for a long time without that changing. Okay, it'll stay at 100% because this Mac has a foreign power charge. Go here, close this, go back to here. So here I am at the bottom there. I am going to go here, so I'm gonna disconnect from Wi-Fi. 200 and show main window. So 210, 201, 8,000 RPM. A shutdown is never a shutdown. My computer is always connected, always on. It's never shut down. Okay, so when I undo Wi-Fi and it's not connecting via hotspot after the wipe, so this will be ticked off and grayed out. Turn off. There we go, ticked off and grayed out. That should not happen. Go to Force Quit, and let's see what's using things. Preview is, where are you, preview? You're not even here. System preference, console, keychain, TG Pro. Alright, so preview is not even here, but it's using energy right there. I said the malware piggybacks on preview and QuickTime. Alright. and I'm going to do this, quit, keychain quit. Alright, so TG Pro is showing here now, but if you look at the other recordings, it does not show up here. Okay, TG Pro does not show up there. So here we go, no visible network, QuickTime using significant energy. Look at the impact there. And no, QuickTime is not showing up. Screen capture will never show up here. You just want to do something, view, applications for last 12 hours. Alright, remote view, network is remote. That's for the last 12 hours. There we go, remote view. And network is remote view. Alright. I don't know what Safari pre-warmed, web content pre-warmed is. Don't know what that is. So I'm going to view now, and I'm going to go to active processes. There we go, and view, and these other things are grayed out. Okay. Remote view. Alright, so no visible network. My Mac is running at about 50 degrees hotter than the average computer. Activity monitor and QuickTime are using significant energy. Let's go there and see. There's remote, lots of remote, activity monitor, and QuickTime. That just jumped up. Let me check something. Wi-Fi is an active process. Wi-Fi is an active process. Okay. Network is remote. Wi-Fi, there just our QuickTime. Energy impact is very high. It doesn't make sense that it would go up right there. Okay, so there. QuickTime and activity monitor. So 1 to 11. You can hear the sound of the malware. So it used to be QuickTime, Activity Monitor, and Safari, but Stalker has switched it now. It's all documented. My Mac is about 50 degrees hotter than the average computer. 22 web pages behind the first web page. You can hear the sound of the malware. (201 degrees, 8,000 RPMs). And here we go, there is a wipe of the Mac connecting. There's one phone, there is Samsung S5, not the J2 Core which I use today. All the other phones, the hundreds of other phones tampered with, will not work, will not record, will not upload. This one here was running at 188 degrees and would not record. It refused to record because it was running too hot. But here we go, as usual, connecting. QuickTime is now using significant energy. .36 Mac goes to 212 degrees. Lots of malware, sound of malware. That's common. QuickTime is using significant energy. He has changed it from Safari. It's fully documented. Safari is using significant energy when there is no visible network. Now it's QuickTime. So I talked about processes grayed out for the drop down menu for view as it relates to activity monitor. 168. There we go. Safari is using significant energy. Alright, Safari is using significant energy. Over here, remote. There's the energy impact there. Safari is using significant energy and have no visible network. But Safari is using significant energy. Okay. And data is continuously being sent to Safari networking, and there we go. Safari is using significant energy 3 days ago. So Max is connecting. When I click to continue and bypass Wi-Fi, but it's connecting. Documented that over and over again, and Stalker switch uploads. It should be 9891, but it's nothing new that he continues to switch the uploads. Now it's QuickTime using significant energy, not Safari and QuickTime. Yeah, it does not end. So that's the wipes. The wipe from Mac will not wipe. Malware is very loud, and then it decided it's not going to wipe. And then it says contact Apple support. And it continued to say contact Apple support. That's hours later, and the malware is very loud. The next day, it's working. Stalker fixed the problem the next day. Continuous screensaver was continuously on during uploading of Catalina. That should not happen. And then this is the recording after setup using QuickTime. And this is this is the phone, recording with the phone, and this is recording with the Mac at setup. That's this is number one. This one here is number one, recording after the wipe, and number two is when I joined a network. Alright, so I think that's about it. 205 degrees, 8,000 RPM. And as I've said, a shutdown is never shut down. The Mac never shuts down. Stalker has access to it 24/7. So I'm going to sign in now. You're not connected to the internet, alright? Remote, go to network, and looky, data has been moving. And now I'm going to go here. I'm going to turn on Wi-Fi. Where is my home network? There is my home network. So I'm going to go to energy here. Data, see, data is moving. Energy impact is very high. Go over here. Remote view. and join. Undo, undo, undo. Alright, 85, 74. Yep. Remote view, remote network is remote view. Close that. I'm going to go to YouTube. 212 degrees, 8,000 RPMs. What happened? Don't know. Let's go sign in. Right here, Luke Dalla Bana Stalker at gmail.com. Stalker hasn't responded. Alright, so I'm gonna go to YouTube. Studio. Gonna go to videos. So 191 was the last one, and now I'm going to go here. Safari QuickTime and Activity Monitor. It doesn't end. Safari QuickTime and Activity Monitor. Nope, Windows Server will never show up here, and neither will Screen Capture. Data is always going to Safari Networking, which is Stalker. Alright, and I'm going to stop recording. Oh, yes, I'm going to stop recording now. Let me close that. If I go to upload. Oh, by the way, these are not showing the length as yet. Okay, but I did put it in. It is 28 seconds, and 2 seconds has been added to it. Okay, so that one for sure has been tampered with, and this is 191, 49 seconds, and 50 seconds. 1 second has been added to it. Okay, for sure tampering on that one as well. So when I go here, so it's going to be upload number 192. Forget about these ones here. I already showed them. So this usually set classic, and now it's going to say save as draft. And I am going to stop recording now